It's time for this week's wildest entertainment news. A new live-action Ninja Turtles film is coming, but it's nothing like what was originally planned. Rush Hour 4 is also happening. Yes, thanks to Donald Trump. We also have fresh details on the Call of Duty movie, the Lord of War sequel with Nicolas Cage, and the cast of the new season of Wednesday. Plus, fan-favorite games like Far Cry and Assassin's Creed are being adapted into series. So, sit back and stay tuned. The new live-action Ninja Turtles movie is going to be completely different from what was originally planned. Initially, a dark adaptation of The Last Ronin was supposed to be made. Definitely not suitable for young children. But that project has now been unexpectedly put on hold. Instead, Paramount is pursuing a new family-friendly approach. The big inspiration is Sonic the Hedgehog. CGI characters interact with real actors, and the tone is light and easygoing. Producer Neil H. Moritz is tasked with making the Turtles appealing to a broad audience. He's also known for the Fast and Furious franchise, for example. Details about the plot and release date of the new live-action film have not been announced yet. However, another reunion with the four green heroes is already confirmed. The animated sequel Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem 2 will hit theaters on September 17th, 2027. What would you like to see for the Turtles? More fun like in Sonic? Or would you have preferred a darker version? Let us know in the comments. Donald Trump is bringing us Rush Hour 4. Yes, you heard that right. The comeback of the popular franchise is actually in the works. Brett Ratner is set to direct the film, just as he did for parts 1, 2, and 3. Ratner recently directed a documentary about Melania Trump, and the US president is said to have personally requested a Rush Hour sequel from the head of Paramount Skydance. Incidentally, he's very good friends with his father, Larry Ellison, one of the richest people in the world. According to early reports, the two stars Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker will return for Rush Hour 4. However, it's still completely unclear when the movie will be released, as the project is still in the early stages of development. What are your thoughts on this kind of political influence in entertainment? Perfectly normal, or rather problematic? A sequel to Lord of War starring Nicolas Cage. The announcement was made a while ago, but now it's becoming a reality. Filming is currently underway in Belgium and Morocco, and Nicolas Cage is back, along with stars like Bill Skarsgård and Greg Tarzan. The story centers on the explosive relationship between Yuri Orlov and his son Anton, played by Skarsgård. Anton has established his own mercenary army in the Middle East and shows even fewer scruples than his father. A dangerous power struggle ignites between the two, escalating on both a global political and personal level. Andrew Nicole is directing and writing the screenplay, as he did for the first part. A release date for Lords of War has not been set yet. Fresh details about the Call of Duty movie. According to insider Daniel Richtman, the filmmakers have opted for a modern setting. So we can expect a blockbuster set in the present day, without any over-the-top sci-fi elements. Filming is scheduled to begin next year with action specialist Peter Berg directing. And it seems he's already in the process of bringing his usual roster of actors. For us, this essentially means Mark Wahlberg. After all, he starred in the director's last 5 movies. The screenplay comes from Taylor Sheridan, known for Yellowstone and Sicario. There's no release date for the Call of Duty movie yet, but we're guessing summer 2027. The past few days have been particularly exciting when it comes to streaming. The 5th season of Stranger Things has arrived, and the rush was so huge that Netflix temporarily crashed. Now, the issues were quickly resolved, but the incident shows just how massive the hype really is. The cult series Yellowstone is still a hot topic as well. The first trailer for the spin-off series Why Marshals has dropped, and you guys are super interested. At Comic-Con in Sao Paulo, we can then finally expect new movie trailers, including Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. But those who don't want to wait and are craving the full cinema experience should check out our latest movie preview, where we've taken a look at the new Star Wars film Starfighter. Find out why Ryan Gosling's new project could actually turn out to be a major hit. The legendary video game franchise Far Cry is being turned into a series. And the US network FX has brought in some real talent for the job. Noah Hawley and Rob Mack, known for hits such as Fargo and Alien Earth, are in charge. The idea behind the series follows the concept of the games. Each season offers a fresh story with new characters and its own unique setting. Holly is a big fan of the games and shared his excitement. To create a big action show that can change from year to year while always exploring the nature of humanity through this complex and chaotic lens is a dream come true. The release date for the Far Cry series has not been revealed yet. The series will stream on Hulu in the US and Disney Plus internationally. Netflix is producing an Assassin's Creed series. Now, there are new details about the setting and the cast. Filming will take place in Italy next year, sparking speculation among fans about which characters and storylines from the games will be adapted. After all, the assassin Ezio Auditore is one of the franchise's most popular characters, active in 15th century Italy. The first cast member has also been officially confirmed. Toby Wallace will take on a significant supporting role. The actor is best known for The Bike Riders and the Ron Howard film Eden. He's also been cast in the third season of Euphoria. Roberto Patino and David Weiner serve as showrunners for the series. They've previously worked on hits such as Westworld and Sons of Anarchy. The Assassin's Creed series is set to premiere on Netflix in 2027. The third season of Wednesday is welcoming another Hollywood star to the cast. The series has often mentioned Wednesday's Aunt Ophelia Adams, and now we'll finally get to see her. And not just briefly. She's even set to become part of the regular cast for Season 3. Ophelia will be played by Eva Green. She's no stranger to the world of director Tim Burton, having previously starred alongside Johnny Depp in his film Dark Shadows. Many also know her as Vesper Lynd in the James Bond movie Casino Royale. Showrunners Al Gough and Miles Mylar expressed their enthusiasm. Eva Green has always brought an exhilarating, singular presence to the screen. Elegant, haunting, and beautifully unpredictable. The reemergence of Ophelia is going to hit this family like a bomb. The exact release date for Season 3 is still unknown, but we'll keep you updated, of course. Will Jack Bauer return once more? The chances of a 24 revival have never been better. In an interview, Kiefer Sutherland gave an update. It would be nice to figure out a way to tell a story that has an end. Howard Gordon has written something that I thought was really interesting and exciting. It would be something that I'm certainly open to doing. Now, Howard Gordon is a true 24 veteran. He's been a writer for the cult series since Season 1 and its showrunner since Season 5. He's already confirmed that he's working on a continuation, but the studio has not made a final decision yet. It's not known whether Jack Bauer's return will take the form of a movie or a new season. Many fans are especially hopeful for a reunion, because Live Another Day left us with an open ending back in 2014. Who knows? Maybe Jack Bauer will finally get the proper send-off fans have been waiting for all these years. Demons possessing humans. There's only one solution: The Exorcist. The cult franchise is getting another installment, and this time with some serious star power. Scarlett Johansson is joining the cast. However, the creators are keeping details about the plot and her role under wraps. At the helm this time is Mike Flanagan, known for The Haunting of Hill House and Dr. Sleep. The new movie is set in the familiar universe of the film series, but is not intended as a direct sequel. Originally, director David Gordon Green had planned an entire trilogy, but after the flop of The Exorcist Believer, that plan is history. Instead, they're now daring to make a fresh start, and with Scarlett Johansson and Mike Flanagan involved, it could actually work. What do you think? If you've stuck with us this far, congratulations! You're now fully up to date on the latest movie and TV series news. We look forward to your comments, and please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. See you next time, your KinoCheck team. And in case you missed it, here's more news that will pique your interest. Filming for the Legend of Zelda movie has begun, and the first set leaks quickly followed. So the creators have decided to take the bull by the horns and release the first official images. They show Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as Link and Bo Bragason as Princess Zelda. Game creator Shigeru Miyamoto has already praised both actors, saying they breathe new life into the characters and authentically embody the iconic heroes. The film is being shot in New Zealand, a choice that immediately brings to mind The Lord of the Rings. While the production makes use of modern CGI, it also relies on large practical sets and real effects. The aim is to make the world of Hyrule feel as real as possible. Now, no plot details have been revealed yet. The screenplay comes from Derek Connolly and T.S. Nolan. known for films such as Jurassic World and Detective Pikachu. The director is Wes Ball, who most recently directed Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. The Legend of Zelda is set to hit theaters on May 7th, 2027. What do you think of the cast and the look of the heroes? Can this film adaptation of the classic succeed? Or does it already look like it might flop? We're eager to read your opinions in the comments. First Spider-Man Brand New Day, now Avengers. According to new reports, Stranger Things star Sadie Sink is also joining the cast of Secret Wars. This is exciting for several reasons. On the one hand, it reinforces the suspicion that Spider-Man won't appear in Doomsday just yet. On the other hand, who exactly is she playing in Brand New Day? Based on recent leaks, many fans guessed Rachel Cole Alves, an ally of the Punisher. But this raises the question, is a character like that even relevant enough for the big Secret Wars finale? After the film, Marvel officially plans to launch the so-called Mutant Saga, the new X-Men taking center stage. That's why there's already been theories that Sadie Sink might portray a new version of Jean Grey. But as usual, Marvel is keeping quiet. We'll get answers no later than December 17th, 2027, when Avengers Secret Wars opens in theaters. We've been waiting for Alita Battle Angel 2 for years. Now there's finally new hope. In an interview, James Cameron appeared very optimistic. He and director Robert Rodriguez are firmly determined to make a second Alita film. Quote, "Robert Rodriguez and I have sworn a blood oath to do at least one more Alita movie. In fact, we're thinking of an architecture that bridges to a third film. The reason for the long wait? Cameron's work on Avatar. However, he recently mentioned that he might not direct the next installments, which would also leave more time for Alita's comeback. We can't wait."